What is cell cycle? Cell cycle is a sequence of changes in which a cell undergoes a series of changes, like first cell grows in its size, then replication of DNA will take place, and finally the cell will be divided. So all these changes are actually called cell cycle. So when we discuss the process of cell cycle, this cell cycle can be divided into two processes. We discuss this process as a sequence of changes. A lot of changes are actually taking place during the process of this cell cycle. This cell cycle can be divided into two phases. The first phase is called interphase. And second phase is called mitotic phase or M phase. When we differentiate these two different phases, interphase is actually the phase in which cell prepare itself for its division. In this phase of interphase, further we can divide this interphase into subphases, where cell actually grows in its size, it replicates its genetic material, then it will enter into the next phase, that is the divisional phase, in which cell will divide itself. So this whole process in which cell will pass through different sequences of changes. These sequences of changes called cell cycle. In this cell cycle, the first phase was of interphase, and I told you in interphase, cell actually prepares itself for the division. I mean, it will not divide. In this phase, only some certain measures are taken up by the cell which are essential for the cell division. What are those measures? We discuss one by one. When we talk about the interphase, it's preparatory phase. Cell is going to prepare itself for its division. This interphase can be divided into subphases. The first phase is called G1 phase. G1 phase is a phase in which actually cell prepares or duplicate cytoplasm, cell organelles, proteins, all the materials which are required to multiply the cell into two daughter cells. When we talk about the cell cycle, the second phase, that is related to the division of cells. We have two different types of divisions. Regarding cell division, the first division is called mitosis. Mitosis occurs in somatic cell or body cell. Second type of cell division is called meiosis or meiosis. These are two different types of cell division. This process of mitosis takes place in body cells, in somatic cells. But when we talk about the meiosis or meiosis, this process takes place in gametes. This process occurs at the time of gametes formation in animals and spores formation in plants. And this process is actually going to be taken place in gonads for gametogenesis process, for the formation of sperms and eggs. So right now we are going to talk about The first one, mitosis, in which one parent cell will be divided into two daughter cells which are genetically identical. What does that mean? Suppose if in parent cell in human beings there are 46 number of chromosomes. So when this parent cell will be divided into two daughter cells, the number of chromosomes will remain same in daughter cells. In both these cells, the number of chromosomes are 46 and 46. So how it happened? Because in this cell, the genetic material was limited. It was for 46 chromosomes. So how the second cell will get all the materials for itself? Actually, over here in interphase, where cell is going to prepare itself for cell division. Before cell division, these materials have to be prepared. And how they will be prepared? During the phases of interphase. What activities will take place inside the cell? Number one, growth of cell. Cell will grow in its size. Then increase in cytoplasm. The cytoplasmic material will also be increased. Then duplication of organelles. Why a process of duplication of organelles is going to be taken place? The reason, when one parent cell will be divided into two daughter cells, so equal amount of materials should go to each cell. I mean, if this cell is having 46 chromosomes, the same genetic material, the same number of chromosomes should also be present in the second cell. Then same amount of cytoplasm, other organelles of the cell should also be a part of both of these cells. That's why in gap 1 or G1 phase, when cell is growing in its size, it also multiplies, it also increases its other materials, like it increases its cytoplasm, it duplicates its organelle, other proteins are actually supplied to the cell, the amount of protein will also be increased. These are the processes which actually take place during the process of G1 phase. After G1 phase, cell will enter into another phase that is called S or synthesis phase. It is also called synthesis phase. So let's see what happens in this synthesis phase. This S phase marks the duplication of genetic material. The amount of DNA will multiply. The DNA will replicate. Suppose if before division there were 46 chromosomes or the amount of DNA was fixed in a cell, and when cell duplicates its genetic material, replicate DNA, so 46 plus 46 mean more amount of DNA will be replicated for another set of 46 chromosomes. Already 46 chromosomes were there, the genetic material was present in the cell. During the process of S phase, what the cell will do? Cell will multiply its genetic material. It will duplicate its genetic material. In that case, if 46 chromosomes are present over there, so more amount of DNA will be prepared for next 46 chromosomes, because when this cell will be divided into two cells, both cells should have 46 number of chromosomes, same amount of genetic material, as the process of mitosis will give rise to identical cells. They are genetically identical. All cells in our body, when they divide, they should be genetically identical. So that is the reason during this S phase, during synthesis phase, the genetic material duplicates, the amount of DNA will increase. Next we enters into another phase that is called G2 phase. G2 phase is a phase that has to enter into the next phase, that is called M phase or mitotic phase, in which the cell will be divided into two cells. When like over we had only one cell, this cell started G1 phase, will pass through S phase where more amount of DNA was made, and after that cell will get enter into G2 phase. G2 phase is a phase where cell will make some certain types of proteins. Number one, what the cell will do during G2 phase? During G2 phase, cell actually start gathering some amount of energy which will help in the process of M phase or mitotic phase where cell will divide. So accumulation of energy. Second, special types of proteins are synthesized. Tubulin proteins which give rise the special structures, spindle fibers or the formation of spindle. Tubulin protein is a protein which will be synthesized during the G2 phase, which helps to synthesize spindle fibers or spindle structures, which eventually lead to the cell division or impart their major role in division of cell into two daughter cells. So recap all the main points. We started a cell before division will pass through G1 phase, that is called gap 1 or growth 1 phase. During that phase, cell will multiply all the materials present in its cytoplasm, and the genetic material will be duplicated or replicated during S phase. Then it enters into G2 phase. Over here it will accumulate some energy, it will provide some proteins and some enzymes. It will also synthesize some enzymes which are actually required in the next process, next phase of mitotic phase where cell will divide. So these are the changes of interphase. All these changes actually preparing the cell to enter into a next phase where cell will get divide, that is called mitotic phase or M phase. But very interesting information that I will share with you. Once the cells are divided, one parent cell is divided into two daughter cells after mitotic phase. These cells directly enter into next G1 phase or growth 1 phase. This process will continue. That's why it is called cell cycle. It's a cyclic process. Once cell grows, duplicate all the materials, gets divide, then what it will do? It will form daughter cells. So these daughter cells will get enter into a next phase again. They are going to repeat the circle. they will start the process from G1 phase. Again the interphase will get start. So this is a cyclic process. But as we have to discuss some very interesting information over here. There are three different types of cells in this interphase. Namely, when we discuss these two daughter cells, before entering into G1 phase, there is another phase which is called G0 or G0 phase. It may be called G0 or G0 phase. What happens at G0 or G0 phase? Some cells are there which after their division will directly get enter into G1 phase. But some cells are there which will get enter into G0 phase before entering into the G1 phase. G0 or G0 phase shows the resting phase. Its inactive period. When a cell enters into G0 phase, after this, for a period or for a certain period of time, cell will not do any activity. It remains in an inactive form. What are the interesting facts about this interphase? I will tell you in my next lesson. Till then, stay happy and blessed.